nothing. He's surrounded by a bunch of shooters. Sabonis is obviously a load, so it's a tough team to think you're going to continue to get stops. We did a really good job in the third quarter setting the tone, and we probably knew they were going to make a little bit of a run, which they tried to there in the fourth, and I thought we responded really well.
Setting the tone in the third quarter, what was that? What did that look like to you?
I think we've had a lot of self-inflicted mistakes in the first half. I thought we had some really good offensive spacing and opportunities, and those opportunities have probably good shot attempts turned into turnovers, and some of them were self-inflicted. Give Sacramento credit, but it felt like some of those were just bonehead plays on our part, and that's pretty frustrating when you do the hard stuff and then you get possessions away, especially against a team that talented.
I saw you call timeout because you were getting a little frustrated with the turnovers. How did you get them back under control?
I don't know. We all are frustrated with making the same mistake more than once, obviously, and we're just holding each other accountable and trying to continue to not skip steps, respect the process, and pay attention to detail.
There's another game where the team is up heading into the final frame and with a big lead or just lead. And this season, we only lost one time. Talk about holding leads and a sign of growth for the young team.
For sure. I think Harrison and Chris get a lot of credit for that. They've obviously have a lot of experience in that regard. And the young guys are hopefully taking some of that seasoning and growing up a little bit. So it's good to see.
Back-to-back, very efficient shooting. Nights by Wemby from the perimeter. Is he just becoming more into a groove, or what are you seeing from him in that area?
He makes shots every day. I think, he missed really good shots to start the year, and I understand why it's a talking point, but I don't think we ever wavered on him not making shots, and I think it's just percentages even out at this point.
I think you mentioned at times in the past with Steph Castle, he just has this way about him where he just goes to the next play, whether it's a good play or a bad play. Is that sort of rare for a 20-year-old to have that short of memory in this league?
Yeah, it seems like it. I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner of the 20-year-olds that have been in the league, but he definitely has a demeanor that feels mature and older than his age.
Sandro had a nice flurry. Is he growing more and more comfortable, that sense of, hey, I belong?
I hope so, yeah. He's always made shots. He's always been a great energy guy off the bench. And so he has those opportunities. And obviously, I think when you come in the game and you see one go in, it probably lifts your confidence a little bit. So it's good to see for him because he's been good for us now in that role for a while.
Did Chris convince you to challenge that one in the first half?
Yeah, I think he challenged it, but yeah. I guess I officially had to, but yeah. Yeah, I think he did the second one also.
He's 2 for 2 then.
Yeah. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have, so.
How much easier does it make things to have Devin Vassell back?
Talent is always nice, and he does a great job, and he's been here, so he knows a lot of things we're asking. Again, he's been out for a long time, but he's done a heck of a job getting back, and it's just good to see him continuing to work his way back into the fold.
Thank you.
Go Spurs, go. Let's go, baby.